It's a good place for her to start. What a way to start off this competition.
Canada's most decorated gymnast of all time, Ellie Black, will join us live in the RBC Spotlight space in just a few moments. She's coming right from the gym. She, of course, came fourth today in the beam final. Such an inspiring performance. True grit, true character. She battled through a sprained ankle, of course, that saw her have to withdraw from essentially the entire Olympic competition, and she did it today for Canada. So Ellie Black, again, will join us in just a few moments. We're breaking our formula tonight. I'm going to bring in Soph's notes right off the top just to give us a quick little update as to what we saw today and what you can expect tomorrow. So,
hello. Just in case you guys didn't believe this was a live show, you know, stuff happens on the other side of the world here in Tokyo. So we're just waiting for her. We hear that she is at the security desk, so I promise she will be here any minute. I thought I would show up a little early tonight and grace your screens with my beautiful face and just talk about two really great Canadian performances today in the men's 200-meter semis. RBC Olympian Aaron Brown finished first in it looked like a dead heat between three of them. Yeah. I guess he leaned his chest in before the rest of them and finished first with a time of 19 seconds, 99 milliseconds. Is that how that works? 1999 is the official time. And Andre DeGrasse also won his heat, kind of left the rest of the field in the dust, really, and set a Canadian record time of 19.73. So two really huge performances. And the men's 200-meter final is in about almost exactly 24 hours. So that'll be good.
Two Canadian men in the 200-meter final. That's like the glory days of Canadian sprinting. It's very exciting.
She just showed up. Could the timing be any more perfect? Ellie just showed up. So while we bring her into the studio, I'll go grab her right now. Maybe let's have a look at her amazing performance in the beam final today in Tokyo. Yes. How does that sound?
Perfect. So
here she goes. Excellent. Small waiver. Doing the front tuck instead of her typical pike to preserve that ankle. Her most complicated tumbling series coming up now. She's on. See that fight? That is why Ellie Black is a champion.
Good stuff for the Canadian, and she's the type of athlete that really attacks the beam. She doesn't dance with it.
Ellie's style is aggressive, it's athletic, it's powerful. Showing so much grit and determination here at this Olympic Games.
Very emotional moment. Her and their coach, David Kikuchi. It's been a tough month and a half now. She injured the ankle initially in Montreal at a training camp.
I'm joined by Ellie Black. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know you just came from the gym. 4th in the world today, battled through a sprained ankle. How do you feel?
You know, I feel super, super proud of myself. After I came off the beam, I was like crying. And what I told my coach was I was just so proud of myself. And yeah, no matter how it went, just having the opportunity to be in that final, especially after hurting my ankle, I didn't even know whether I was going to be able to compete, 5 days before that. So I went from just starting to walk again to jump to doing a beam routine. So going out there, I just wanted to try my very best. And I think I did that under all the circumstances. So I was just so proud of myself. And yeah, 4th in the world is incredible.
You made Canadians so proud. I just said to you off camera, the time between your competitor finishing and seeing the final result seemed like an eternity. What has this week looked like for you?
This week has been so long. It's been a lot of emotions. It's been, there was a bit of heartbreak after I injured myself and not being able to compete. And then after that, really seeing if it was even going to be possible to be in the beam final. And I'm so grateful for my team behind me. They were so supportive. My physios, Martha and JF, they are the reason am able to be here today competing. They've treated me 3 times a day, every day. I've done, icing, game ready, getting up at the crack of dawn to do my recovery all day long. And, I think it definitely paid off and it allowed me to be here, but it was a lot of hard work and so much support from back home too. I've gotten so many messages, so many videos, and that really does go a long way. And that really fueled me.
Out of Halifax, what would you like to say to everyone that has supported you from back home?
Oh my gosh, just a massive, massive, massive thank you. They've always been so supportive. They've been there the whole way, no matter if it's an up or if it's a down. I'm so proud to be from Halifax, from Nova Scotia, to show that it doesn't matter where you come from. If it's a small province, city, town, if you have dreams, you can achieve that. And especially with the support I have, I'm so grateful.
You're such a leader on the team. You're such a leader on Team Canada, but especially in gymnastics, of course. What did you say to your teammates when you were debating as to whether you could carry on with the competition?
Yeah, I think for me, safety was number one. And I think we prioritized that as a team and in gymnastics. It's the Olympics are a big thing, but, our body and our health is also important. And, they were very supportive of me, whatever that decision would be. It definitely took me a couple days to figure out whether I was going to be able to compete or not. We just confirmed it yesterday that I was going to be able to compete because we wanted to make sure that it was the right choice and the safest choice. But, I think for them, it's just letting them know that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. You're going to persevere. You're going to come back stronger. And whether that's, in a few days, a week, a month, a year, a few years, that possibility is still there.
What was your mindset going into the final today?
My mindset was to enjoy the moment and stay safe. Those were kind of my main two, to really give it my best shot and try my absolute best. And I can say that I did that under the circumstances. So I'm very proud of that.
Congratulations. It's very nice to hear, of course. You had such a lovely moment with your coach, David Kikuchi. Looked like nothing was said, but so much was understood. Yeah. What's special about that relationship?
Yeah, I've had amazing coaches throughout my gymnastics career. My first main coach, KG, he's actually from Japan. He saw something in me that, maybe not everyone would have, and he supported me along the way. And he still supports me from home. And yeah, he's like a second dad to me. And Dave, stepped in when KG started to retire, and it's just been an amazing transition. And I'm so grateful for both of them. They've allowed me to grow as a person, as an athlete. Both of them have pushed me out of my comfort zone, allowed me to do things that I've never thought were possible. And I'm so grateful for them and everything they've done and helped shaping me into the person and the athlete I am. And I think we just have such a great relationship. We have such great trust and communication, and we really believe in one another and what we're doing, and doing whatever we can to possibly get there. So coming off the beam, I was just incredibly proud and really grateful for that opportunity, really grateful to share that with him. We've had a lot of ups and downs along the way, and he's always been a calm rock. And he knows that everything's going to be okay.
The joy in what you just described was radiating out of the TV. There also seemed to be a lot of camaraderie between you and your competitors. I mean, just how special was it to compete against the best today and have this opportunity after such a rocky week?
Oh my gosh. As competitors, I think my number one is I want everyone to do their very best.
Yeah.
I know how hard we all work to be here, how many sacrifices we put in, and how bad we all want it. And you want everyone to perform their best they possibly can. And I think we've seen it happen over, the past quad or 2 quads. Athletes are really starting to realize that, we're all humans, we're all there to support each other. And I think it's really beautiful to see that, you can still have your goals, but you can also support other athletes from other countries and really know that we're just human, and we're all going through the same things. And it's important for us to recognize that and be, caring for the other athletes.
What are you most proud of in this journey? It's been a bumpy ride to Tokyo, and I've had to say that to everyone, but let's just call it like it is. It's been a wonky 14 months.
It's been crazy. I'm probably the most proud of my team. Everyone on our team has been through so many ups and downs, especially coming from, 2019 where we qualified a team, and then injuring myself, coming off of that, going through the Olympics being postponed, not being able to see them for 1.5 years, but still everyone training the best they possibly can under the circumstances, in and out of lockdowns. And I didn't get to see my team for 1.5 years. And, I really miss them. I'm really proud of my whole team, not just the athletes that are here, but our support team, our athletes back home who weren't able to make the Olympics, our alternates, everyone. I'm so proud of all the work they put in. And yeah, there's only 4 of us who get here, but it's been a hell of a ride. And I'm proud of what we were able to accomplish under all the circumstances, and, grateful for the opportunity. But yeah, we couldn't have done it without the whole team behind us, all of the people back home supporting us. And yeah, I'm just incredibly proud, and not just of my team, but of every single athlete who made it here.
What are some of the lessons that you've learned through this, process getting to Tokyo 2020, and how are you going to apply them going forward?
Yeah, I think this process has taught us to be really resilient, to trust the process, to trust ourselves, to be confident, to not give up, to be adaptable. That's been a key word for the past year. But I think it's taught us so much, and really got us to connect with ourselves, with our support teams behind us, our family, our communities. We've all been through a crazy year, as communities, as a country, as a world, and really just kind of bringing that forward, but really just working on that unity and working towards a common goal.
I'm going to give you the mic. I affectionately dubbed this the Oscar speech. That's what I said to Penny Alexiak a few days. This is your time to thank whoever you'd like to thank. Take your time. Just speak from the heart, please.
Oh my gosh. I don't think there's enough thank yous that can go out. I want to thank my family, of course, my gym club at home, my coaches, my teammates, all the gyms across Canada, all my amazing sponsors, and all my amazing groups behind me. Everyone who has made this possible, everyone in Gymnastics Canada who's supported me. I can't even say enough thank yous. But really, like, even, the families that go on behind the families, like my coach's family for taking the time to take care of his kids or her kids when Dave's away, and, everyone at the gym, the athletes. I can't say enough thank yous. Like, thank you to Canada. Thank you to everyone. Yeah.
I feel very confident that I can speak on behalf of Canadian athletes when I say thank you for your leadership, and you have the admiration of your peers. 12 out of 10 always. Thank you so much, Ellie. Inspiring day. I'm going to quickly throw to a clip. We're going to say goodbye really quick here because I know that you are a hot ticket and you have probably 700 other interviews, but I appreciate so much you taking the time, and it's just such a pleasure to watch you do what you do. Ellie Black, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a good place for her to start. What a way to start off this competition.
Canada's most decorated gymnast of all time, Ellie Black. Soph, what can we look forward to tomorrow? Pierce Lepage, RBC training ground grad, the king of the decathlon. The decathlon, of course, 10 events. It's a little too long for me. Absolute athleticism at its finest. That gets set at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Kelsey Mitchell, RBC training ground grad, and Lauriane Genet also get set in the Kieran Heats. Also, if you're a fan of golf, Elena Sharp, the golfer who I completely embarrassed myself in front of, is start to set round 1 tomorrow. That was our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know who you want to hear from, who you want to talk to. We're always here for you. See you down the road.